Hi everyone, and welcome to another fact of the day. Um, this one was inspired by a picture I saw as I was looking up stuff about K2. So here we have the Earth from a very, very, very long way away, looking very nice. We'll come back to that because first of all, see if you can tell me what this building is. What's it called? You should all know this. It's the tallest building in the world. It's the Burj Khalifa in, do you remember where? Which city? In the desert? It is Dubai. So it's a big building, but it's quite hard to get an idea of just how big it is. So I thought I would put Ben Braggie, which some of you may be familiar with. You might have gone up and climbed and seen the statue, the Manny at the top. So I'll plonk him right here just so you can get an idea of the size. And there you go. Now that is the whole statue as well. So the actual Mani himself is just this little bit at the top. So you can actually see that the Burj Khalifa is utterly ginormous. What a size of a building it is. It is huge. I mean, look, it just makes Ben Braggie look like just a tiny, tiny, tiny little thing. Amazing. But the Burj Khalifa, what would that look like compared to K2, the second tallest mountain in the world? Well, let's have a look. I mean, remember the size of Ben Braggie compared to it? Here we go then. Now, this picture's got a couple of towers. For example, this one's the Empire State Building here, and this one here is the Burj Khalifa. This would be the size it would be if you were to plonk it at the bottom of K2. So you can get an idea then of just how massive, how insanely massive this mountain is. And just to give you another idea is, I put a red blob here, which is the size that the entire mountain of Ben Braggie would be. So the statue would be at the top here, looking very, very small. So that is the entire mountain of Ben Braggie there. I suppose it's more like a hill compared to some other mountains we got in Scotland, but yeah. But that gives you an idea of just how massive K2 is. But are there any bigger mountains than K2 and Mount Everest in the solar system? We move outwards from Earth. There is a ginormous mountain. It's actually a volcano. And you will find it on the fourth planet from the sun. Have a pause, have a think. What is the fourth planet? Or in other words, we're the third planet from the sun. What's the planet after us, heading away from the sun? Very small, second smallest planet. We're not including Pluto here. Very cold. And it's Mars. And let me just show you a picture. This mountain is called Olympus Mons. Wait till you see the size of it compared to Everest. So, you'll recognize this picture from the other day because I put it up to compare K2 to Ben Nevis, the biggest mountain in Britain. So here's Everest, and look at the size of this mountain, Olympus Mons. It's incredible. It's almost 3 times higher than Mount Everest. If you were to plonk it down on top of a country such as France, it would cover almost the whole of France. So have a look at the map and you'll just see how big it is. It is humongous. Makes Mount Everest look small. Just amazing. What a size it is. And here's a picture of what it would look like from space on Mars, which is pretty cool. Mars would have sort of got a pink. The sky would kind of be pink on Mars, which would be really nice, but it's very, very cold and not much air to breathe. We wouldn't be able to breathe on it. So, but anyway, this is Olympus Mons here, the biggest mountain in the solar system and the biggest volcano in the solar system as well. Let me just head out there, go back to here, because we can actually have a little look. Yeah, look, if we want to look at Venus. We can have a little look at Venus, which is cool, but let's go to Mars. Now, this isn't exactly how Mars would look. This is made up of lots of different images. You can sort of see the lines of the separate photographs taken to make this image. It wouldn't actually look exactly like this. I'll get a picture up of it in a minute. But if we go around, we can see it right here. Olympus Mons. And you can see the size of it compared to the planet. It's just massive. But if I show you an actual picture of what Mars does look like, Mars from space. Yeah, that's more what it would look like there. So very, very cool. So there you go. Olympus Mons is the biggest mountain in the solar system, and it is huge. Okay, that's it. We'll see you next time. Bye.